I came in one day, the baby was locked in the closet,
Oh.
and that was my last straw.
I did this, you tried that. You copy me, that's my swag. That's my style, give it back. 3 words. I said trick.
Hey creeps, and welcome back to my channel. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are POP, and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? Okay, so today I am cranking back up That's Your Story. A lot of y'all have been asking me, Zoe, we want That's Your Story back, please. So if you are new and you don't know what That's Your Story is, this is where you send me an email that is 1 minute long, a video preferably, of you telling me your issue, okay? And if you want to show your face, you can. If you don't want to show your face, you don't have to. Please do not send in emails of you writing out the issue or the problem or whatever the case may be that you need answers to, because I'll just read it, but I won't put it on the show because I need the visual, your voice. We want to hear you. We want to get the emotions of what's going on. It just makes it juicier, okay? So before we start, I need you to stop. Like this video. Can we get 10,000 likes, you guys? It's so easy, please. 10,000 likes. Comment in the video, interact with each other. Say what you liked about one of the stories. If you think the story was fake, what you feel they should do. You know what I'm saying? Just interact, okay? That's all I ask. Like and interact. All right, you guys, we're gonna get into this. I'm super excited. We have 4 stories. I always do 4. And I'm excited to hear what they gotta say, child. Let's go.
Hi Zoe, I just want to say you're my favorite YouTuber of all time, and I love you so much.
Love you too.
I have a friend, we're gonna call her Daisy.
Okay.
Basically, she was dating this guy on the internet, and she was pretty much with him for 3 years. And they had a relationship that was good at first, but then it started to get sketchy because she never met him in person.
Oh,
well,
3 years?
I kind of gave her advice when she started telling me that they were having problems, and he was calling her a whore and out of her name for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what else to say besides leave him, because 1, she was sending him money.
Oh no.
And 2, whenever she wanted to visit him, he would never let her. And it was weird. Like, you guys call and you do all of that, but when it comes to seeing each other, he never wanted to see you.
Right.
And not only that, but he didn't even live on his own.
Oh.
And she was pretty much sending a man money that had a job. And that didn't make sense to me.
Girl, he didn't have a...
I told her that he was using her. She didn't believe me. And so I stopped giving her advice, because I told her, like, if you're not going to take anything I say into consideration, why come to me?
Right.
And basically, like, I cut her off, and I didn't want to. But I just don't know, like, what do I do?
Girl.
Because I want to be a good friend that sticks by her, but I also don't want to be friends with someone who doesn't consider a real friend's advice.
Yes. Girl, that bitch. That ugly bitch. And she doing ugly bitch activities. And I said what I said, because ain't no pretty bitch gonna go out here and go give no man no money after money after money. And you can't even see this man. Oh, fuck that ugly bitch. And I said what I said, because ain't no way you sending this man money and he got a job and you've been talking to him and you met him over the internet. You been talking to him for 3 years and you asked to come and see him. You even probably offered to go see him, pay the plane ticket, whatever the case may be. And he told you no. And you still stay with him anyway. And your own best friend is telling you, girl, something ain't right. Something ain't right. This man is taking your coin and he got a job and he don't even live by himself. Oh, girl, that's ugly girl activities, girl. Ugly girl, or never mind, I don't want to say it because a bitch ain't trying to get cancer. I ain't finna say it's no weight issue, because skinny girls be acting real stupid too. Everybody acts stupid. But let me just stop. That was my ratchet advice, girl. No, for real. Is your friend insecure? Because if your friend is insecure and your friend is probably introverted, then it's probably hard for your friend to go out and meet people in person. You get what I'm saying? Like, go into a club or go into a bar or whatever the case may be. So to her, it's like, oh, I finally found someone who needs me, who likes my attention, who wants me around. But the thing is, this person don't want your friend around for your friend. They want your friend around from what they can get from your friend. And your friend has to understand, you're not trying to tell them what to do or to run their life. You're telling them, hey, you're caught up in this situation because you think that you have found somebody that likes you. And since I am on the outside looking in and I can see, because I'm not caught up in this love, that I'm telling you, this is not love. And if your friend can't accept that, maybe your friend knows. Maybe your friend understands that this person is no good. But sometimes people are longing for love so bad that they will do whatever just to have some type of attention. Some people just don't like being alone. And your friend probably just doesn't like being alone. And she likes the conversations on the phone. She likes him giving her attention because she's not getting it nowhere else. And the fact that she met him online shows me that she's not a person who goes out and meets people. And that she's been doing this for 3 years online, and you haven't even met this man and you've offered to meet this man. Your friend is content with what is going on, and your friend is okay. So if your friend is all right and you said your piece and you've done what you could do, then baby, there's nothing else you could do, friend. I'm not saying leave your friend, let them go. Just tell your friend, look, don't bring this person up around me. Don't bring up no issues. I don't want to know anything. I've told you how I felt. You've ignored how I felt. So I'm going to be your friend where I can be your friend. But that issue, I have nothing else that I want to say, because it's only going to keep bringing confrontation amongst you two, because you're going to be pulling this way. She's going to be pulling that way. Sometimes when folks get with somebody that they think they love, baby, you can't tell them a damn thing. So, baby, you got to let some people go through what they go through, and they'll understand at the end, damn, my friend was right. So, child, f*** it. Fuck it. There's nothing you can really do. Only your friend can save your friend, child. You've done your part. You said your piece. Now let it go. Before I go, ask this man to FaceTime your friend. Have they even FaceTimed each other? Because you ain't even said that. Have they FaceTimed each other? Because if they just talking on the phone and FaceTime audio, it's 2024. There should be no reason why we ain't FaceTiming them. It seems like this man is a scammer, child, and he just using this lady that he feels is not confident and secure in her skin, and she's gonna do what he asks, because a lot of men feed off of women like that too. So maybe he might be on the, facially challenged side, and he's afraid to let her see who he is because he could be catfishing. Y'all can't be getting catfished in 2024 now. Has she FaceTimed him? Tell her to FaceTime this man. Because if y'all just going off of pictures in 2024, then baby, I got something to tell you. You are stupid. And that's your story. All right, let's go on and get into this second story, honey, and see what she got to say, baby.
Hey, Zoe, I love you so much.
Love you back.
I want to ask a good question that most people probably want to answer to. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into it.
Go ahead.
So I want to I don't know. I want to start a relationship with my mother, but I don't know how, because every time she talks to me, I get aggravated and get frustrated, and it's like we can't keep a conversation for a good minute without either us fussing or she getting mad about something. And I want a relationship, mother and daughter relationship. I'm saying this too late now because I'm already grown up. Like, I'm basically grown in 2 years, and I don't know. I want a relationship with her. I don't know how to get one. Mm-hmm. And if you got any advice or what can I do? I'm trying to talk to her, but it's just not working. I already tried. It's not working. And I don't know what else to do. I'm just like, at this point, it's making me feel alone. Like, I don't have nobody to talk to. So I just want to at least talk to her, but I can't do that. So
my ratchet advice is it. That relationship. Because if you can't talk and she can't talk, then maybe y'all don't need to motherfucking talk. You know what I'm saying? Because she got her ways and you got your ways, and you say she grown and she been grown. She ain't trying to change, and baby, you ain't trying to see her change, and you ain't trying to help her change, and you ain't finna change. So girl, that damn relationship. You been doing good this far, so why you trying to fix shit now? If what you doing ain't broke, then girl, don't fix it. Hell, you talking about? I ain't finna kiss not now, motherfucking body ass. If you don't want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. Hell, you talking about? Fuck that bullshit. Nah, I'm just playing, friend. No, for real. I get what you're saying. I've had that kind of situation with my mom and dad when I was growing up. And one, it came from us growing up. Now, my parents are very loving. I didn't have to want for anything. She was at all of our events like baseball, track, whatever. Love was shown in the home. But what I will say that wasn't shown was like the hugging and talking, like, are you okay? How is life? Are you good? Now, she did always tell us, call me when you get to where you're going, da-da-da. And we spoke here and there, but it wasn't that family sit down time. We know some families have like, they sit down, they talk, they watch movies together, they eat together at the dinner table and stuff like that. We didn't eat at the dinner table. We did, but once we got older, my mom allowed us to start going in our rooms. And I think that is what brought in the disconnect of us being more intimate with each other, because we used to talk at the dinner table, but then like I said, we start going our separate ways. Daddy would go in the front and start watching the sports games, and mama would sit at the table, and everybody else would just go do their own little thing. And I think that's where we lost that communication. And so now it's like, oh, why are you trying to talk to me? Or, oh my God. And you have to understand, when parents get older, I don't know if it's just mine, but it's like they don't comprehend fast enough. And that to me is kind of aggravating. But it's not their fault, And then, you gotta understand, sometimes hearing starts to go away a little bit and the brain isn't as fast. So, you have to take your time to breathe. Life has advanced a lot. And when you're talking to your parents, that is your parent. And you didn't tell me if she just has an attitude problem, so I don't know this, but you said you get annoyed. So obviously if you're getting annoyed, it means like mama is doing something that you just don't like. So how about you, before you go, you be like, breathe. Because I tell this to my sister all the time, because my dad likes to ask the same question over and over. So what you say? What you doing? What is that? Huh? It's like, Daddy, oh my, just forget it. And it's annoying. But what I've learned to do is just, Daddy is going to ask the same question 5 times max. Breathe. And you just have to breathe. And you have to understand, this is just mama, or this is just daddy. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get through it, baby, because it's just them. And sometimes, older people, when they stuck in their ways, they just stuck in their ways. I'm not saying it's right, but as long as they're not disrespecting you and calling you out B's and hoes and all that crazy stuff, then yes, that's something mom and dad need to work on. But if it's just their personality, like repeated questions or, I didn't hear ya. And, well, what's this? How you do that? That's just mama and daddy, honey. And it could be very, very aggravating. But you just know that's your parents and love them, because you're going to get old one day. You're going to have children, and you're going to be that person who's aggravating, like, oh, mama get on my nerves. She just don't understand. She just so stressful and she don't want to hear nothing. It's going to be you one day, and you're going to want your kids to talk to you, because when you get older, you get lonely. And, it's just breathe and take your time with your parents. Just take your time. Because you don't know what they went through when they were growing up with their parents. And maybe since they didn't get it, now they don't know how to give it to you. So you be that person to break that. Okay? And just say, mama, I want to have a relationship with you. But sometimes when you do this, it stresses me out. Or when you do that, it gets on my nerves. And she may be like, well, baby, when you do this is what get on my nerves. So now that y'all have now said what gets on each other's nerves, how about now you both try to fix that? And now you be like, hey, mama, you doing it? And she's like, oh, okay. And if she's like, no, then girl, okay. Oh, this conversation needs to end. I tried. Let me go. Because it does. It gets lonely when you don't have nobody you can go to and tell your problems about, and and be like, look, I got to tell you this. This is what I'm going through. I feel alone. I feel lonely. I feel depressed. And I got a boyfriend and girl, he's stressing me out. What should I do, mama? But when you got to go through it all alone because you and your mom's connection isn't strong, that could be lonely, friend. I get it, girl. And you can even say first, mama, what do I do that bothers you? And start it off like that. Mama, I want to talk to you for a second. Are you busy? You good? Is this a good time to talk to you? Everything good? Nothing stress you out? Boom. Everything good? Go. Well, mama, I be wanting to have a relationship with you. So what do I do that stresses you out? And then she could tell you. And then you can say, okay, well, mama, and this is what you do. And then boom, y'all got it. And say, can we work on these things? Because I really want to have a relationship with you, because I do want to talk to you, and I do want to pour my heart to you about certain situations and life issues, and see what goes from there, girl. And hopefully that works, because you only get one mama. You only get one mama, and you only get one daddy. And when they're gone, they are gone. And you're going to wish you could talk to them. You're going to even wish that you had those arguments. Oh, I remember I used to argue with mama over some dumb shit. You're going to wish those things were still there. So figure it out, friend. I'm praying that you and your mother can get through this. I'm praying that both of y'all can, get a chance to actually sit down and talk with each other. And if y'all do, come back and tell us about it, because we want to know. So, all right, I love you. I wish you the best of luck with you and your mom's new relationship that y'all are going to get. And that's your story. All right, you guys, we are moving right along with these stories. And I know sometimes I'll be like, though, you always be on the parent side. I'm not saying parents are always right, because parents are not always right. Some parents are very difficult. Some parents are very toxic. They're stuck in their stubborn ways, and the parent needs healing. So when I was speaking to her, I'm not saying it was her fault. I can only go off what she told me, what she said. She gets aggravated with her mother, and then her mother gets aggravated with her, and they start fussing. And that's why I was saying, she needs to go and ask mom, hey, what do I do that aggravates you to where we can even have a conversation? And then tell her mom what she does to aggravate her. So I don't want y'all to think I'm always like, oh, the parents are always right. Because no, some parents are assholes. Point blank the fuck period. And you can't change them. I don't know. It's something that they need to let go that is hurting them, So I didn't want y'all to think I was trying to make it seem like it's the child's fault, because it's not always the child's fault. But sometimes us kids and us children, even when we're grown adults with our parents, sometimes we can be stubborn and we can act like, we act like we're always right sometimes, and we're not always right. You know what I'm saying? Because the older I get, I look back on the things that my mother used to tell me when I thought she was just being a butthole, and she was being mean, and she wasn't listening to me, and she wouldn't let me voice my opinion, and she wasn't, whatever the case may be. But the older I get and the more life I live, I be like, my mama was right. My dad was right. You know what I'm saying? It's because, when we're 21 and we're 25 and we're 18, we think we know so much, and we don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? We know our emotions and how we feel, but we don't know everything. And this is if you have like a good parent. But I'm leaving it alone, because, it is a touchy subject with some parents, as long as your parents aren't beating on you and aren't just shutting out your emotions completely. So it's a touchy subject, because you got to know everything. Because like I said, some parents are just jackasses, and they feel like the children you're my property, and you do what the fuck I say, and what I say is what I say, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out. And you don't do that. But anyway, let's get into our third story. Here we go.
Listen, how you doing? I love you. I gotta sum this video up in a minute or two. Even though I'm black, I don't know what made you think that I was gonna be able to do that, but we gonna try.
Girl, come on.
I'm dating this boy. I've been dating him for like 7 or 8 months now. We've been talking for 5 years. He took my virginity 5 years ago when we were 14 years old. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, down the line at 17 years old, he texts me telling me something, put me on with your cousin, a girl that I be with every day, and everybody knows that. And then, she came back and told me that he had her coochie. But then, nowadays when we was talking about the situation or whatever, he was like, I really only said that to see how you felt about me. Bitch, you wouldn't know how I felt about you. All you had to do was fucking ask me. It's literally that simple. He like to use all this other shit as a fucking excuse as to why he didn't just ask me why. Like, what? Anyways, you took my virginity. How the fuck do you think I feel about you? Be for real. Boom. So, yeah, I found out, I had got incarcerated last year.
Oh.
And I was incarcerated for 5 months. And when I got out, I found out they had something going on, apparently. She lost a baby. He bought her flowers. I lost our baby. And he didn't buy me anything, but her baby wasn't her baby. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. And then, recently I just caught some stuff inside of his phone. It was twerking videos of somebody he supposedly called his sister, and then a girl he used to fuck on, and then he had some links to shit, he looking at other females and shit like that. The little links, the little porn links and shit like that. And he had excuse me for cussing, Zoe. And he had money spent on OnlyFans and stuff like that. Should I be mad?
Girl!
Should I just go live my 19-year-old life and just leave him alone? Or should I just fight it out and just see what's really tea? But, he just do some weird shit. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Can you help me? I love you. And if you need more details, I'll gladly DM you and we can make a part 2. Love you.
My ratchet advice is, obviously the dick good. Stay. Whatever the case may be, the dick sound like it's good because he ate your best friend out, got your friend pregnant, cousin, friend, whoever, got them pregnant. Got you pregnant, both y'all lost a child, you still fucking with him, ate your friend out, still fucking with him, on the link, still fucking with him. OnlyFans still fucking with him. You got locked up. He went and did some more shit, fucking on the bitch that he was fucking on, still fucking with him. Girl, at this point, the dick is A1. Keep that dick. That dick got you delusional. I need somebody to come crack my head like that. Make me stupid. Make me Humpty Dumpty. Because obviously, you done went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Child, please. But no, real shit. Friend, leave. Leave. But it seems like because he was your first, it's hard for you to let go. And now you need to let go and know your self-worth. You think you love this man because he was your first. It's somebody that you shared something very intimate with. And the fact that you shared this intimate connection with him, he holds a place in you that no other man will have because he was your first. But don't allow him to use that on you, because this man has showed you time and time again that he doesn't give a damn about you. This man has an issue. He has a problem, and you are sitting here, and the fact that you are allowing him to continue to come back and you're forgiving him, he's going to keep doing it because you are allowing it. And when you showed him that first time that he could do that with your friend and he could lie to you and you will believe him and take him back, oh baby, that was all he needed. Oh, I'm just doing that to see if you cared about me. Obviously he know you care. You took him back. Obviously, he know you care. You got locked up and came back and went back with him after he done fucked somebody else and got another woman pregnant. He knows you care. It's no more knowing now. He knows you care now. And you, friend, wake up. Stand up. You asking me, what should you do? Should you fight it out? Fight the fuck what out? You've been fighting long enough. Are you tired? I'd be tired. It's too many women now. That's too many bodily fluids. I'm tired. I went through a baby. That's why the baby, knock on wood, but the baby ain't gonna survive because you're stressed out. God saved you. I'm not seeing. God knew that baby didn't need to be in that situation. I'm not saying miscarriages happen because of God, but sometimes God allowed things to happen to get you out of something. So you need to let it go, friend. You need to move on and you need to worry about yourself because this man is holding you back. This man is trapping you in depression. He's trapping you in confusion. Love is not none of that stuff. I don't care if this man tells you he'll give you the world. I don't care if he'll tell you he'll go to hell and back for you. It's a lie. Everything this man has told you from day one has been a lie, friend, and you need to go. This man just loves the fact that you forgive him. This man loves the fact that you allow him to do what he wants to do. You are a doormat, friend. You are allowing this man to dust his feet off on you and come home whenever the fuck he want to and to turn around and go do what he want when he want to do it and then come back and wipe his feet on you again whenever he needs to do that. That is what you letting that man do. And you need to stop. And until you wake up and understand that you are more than that, he's going to continue to do it again and again and again and again because he knows you're going nowhere. And the fact that you asked me, what should I do? Do I need more info? I don't need shit. I already know. Leave. I don't need nothing. That was enough for me to say, fuck you, nigga. Girl, please. I don't need nothing else. You said enough. Bitch, when you said he ate your best friend out of your cousin, that was all I need. Bye. Go there. You know what's your story? You stupid. And that's your story. I still love you though. All right, you guys, we are down to our last story. Let's see what they have to talk about.
Hey Zoe, my name is T.
Hey T.
I am sending this video in to get your advice, of course. Back in April, my niece was going through an abusive relationship. She's an adult, and she has a child. I could not save her because, you know, she is an adult. They do what they want to do.
True.
But as far as my great niece, I decided to put my foot down as an auntie, and I took her. I came in one day, the baby was locked in the closet, and that was my last straw. So I took her back in April. Unfortunately, in September, the baby's mother succumbed to the abusive relationship. She ended up passing away in September. Now it's like everybody wants custody of the baby. Her grandmother, her dad, etc. But when everything was going down, the abuse, we have like some sexual abuse allegations that I don't really want to speak about, of course, but it's been a lot of things that layered up to me taking her in April. And when I did take her, I kind of sat down all the main players in her life and let them know what was going on. And I tried to ask them to come up with some type of plan or some type of negotiation where she can see all of her family, you know, or see who was going to take custody of her, basically. And nobody raised their hand to do it. I'm only 26. I don't have any kids. I didn't want to do it at first, but, you know, she's a child and she's my niece, and I decided to take on that thing. And now it's like she's been in my house for months before, you know, the mom passed. And now it's like everybody's like, I want her now. And it's like I've already rearranged my life, my career, etc. What would you do?
Girl, them people. Every last one of them pussy ass, no good, dogging ass, disrespectful. I don't give a about anybody but themselves people. Them, friend. No. Keep that baby. Keep that baby. Because you said the grandmama want it, and then did you say the daddy? Do you mean your sister's dad or the baby's daddy? Because how the fuck he think he finna get that child, and then you sexually abused and physically abused the mama, and now the mama dead because your bitch ass, and you want the baby? Oh, bitch, you got like fucked up. I beat your ass before I give you this baby. You got me fucked up, and you got me fucked up. And then anybody else who wants his baby, friend, they don't want that baby for the baby. They don't give a damn about that baby. Friend, they want the money. They want the taxes. They want food stamps. They want all that stuff, child. All that stuff you can get when you get a baby, all that child stuff, the extra money. They want that, friend. Don't give them that baby. If nobody stepped in and saw what you saw and took that baby because the baby was locked in the closet, you are who's supposed to have that baby. I don't give a damn what nobody damn saying. The fact that you have shown that you have changed your life around and you have no children and you've done all these things to make sure that that baby is okay and having a good life, I'd be damn if anybody come in and tell you what you are going to do. Bitch, you better fight for that child. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody say. See me in court. Prove that you need this baby. Prove to me. Go down with a fight, friend. Go down with the fight. And if you lose family members over this, oh fucking well, because a family member gonna understand, yep, this is where the baby needs to be. Because this is who went and was talking to the sister, helping the sister, and then got the baby out and got the baby in her home, been taking care of the baby for months. This is where the baby needs to be. What family member is going to argue with someone who is willing to take care of a child that's not even theirs and have done things to take care of a child? That just shows you that their mission is something else, and your intuition knows that. That's why you sit this in saying, what should I do? Because if you already knew they were gonna be good people and they deserve that baby, you wouldn't even be sending me this. You'll be like, yeah, auntie, take the baby. Yeah, mama, take the baby. Yeah, so-and-so, take the baby, because I know the baby gonna be good. Something's telling you no, friend. Something's telling you no. That's your baby, friend. Your niece is your baby. And I'm telling you, if anybody else gets that baby, it's not going to be good. And I just feel it. I feel it because they're fussing with you and you've done nothing to that baby. You haven't been beating on that child. You've been loving on that child, took that child in. Why are you trying to take that child from somebody who's been loving on them? Why? Why do you want this baby? What is your motive that you want this baby, but you weren't cared about this baby when the mama was here? Why do you want this baby? I'm telling you, M-O-N-E-Y. Fuck them people. And that's your story. All right, you guys, that is all I got for That's Your Story. Again, if you want to send me in your stories, the email is that's THATS, that's your YOUR story, STORYY @gmail.com. That's your story @gmail.com. Send the video in. You can show your face, or you do not have to show your face. It could be 1 minute long. If it goes to like 1:20, 1:30, okay. But let's not make it too long so we can get straight to the point. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Tell me if you like it. Don't forget, like this video up. Get it to 10K likes, and let's comment, let's interact. Tell me what you think about some of these stories, how you would send your advice to them. And let's just help each other. Let's build this community. We are Zo Navy. I love you guys. Like I always say, God only made one you. If you don't be you, then nobody else will. And until then, cue the music.